How do you know if a branch or a twig is dead or alive? Obviously the simple answer would be whether or not it has leaves on it, right? That's the simple answer, but it's a little bit more complex than that. I'll use this little twig here. You can see where I've scratched right down into the inside. The inside of it tells me that it still has vitality, it is alive. And even as I scratch towards the extremity, towards the tip, it shows me that this is still alive, yet it is leafless or defoliated, right? So we are, what are we, September and 22. What I'm trying to get at is you can have, no matter what season a deciduous tree is in, it could be dead or alive or give you signs of vitality even if there are leaves off of it. So in the wintertime we might have to do sometimes a scratch test to determine something is alive or dead. So in the summertime, if I leave this here, I might be, say, accused of, for lack of better terms, of leaving something behind. It looks dead, it looks lifeless. But if I leave it behind because I know I have scratched it and it still has vitality, then I have to leave it behind, as in not cut it out, to give this the benefit of the doubt that this is going to regenerate leaves next year. Likewise out here, there's tip dieback, or what it seems to be dieback, and that means I'll have to go scratch to verify. Over here I see a color contrast. I already instantaneously know with experience this is dead. Okay? So whether it's the winter time or if it's, the growing season with foliage on, typically I can tell if something is dead or alive. And if I'm in doubt, I may then scratch. So it's a little bit of a conundrum for expectations for, say, a client, and then let's say if an arborist is trying to have the best intentions when it comes to pruning for the tree's purposes, not just for simple aesthetics. Okay, aesthetically, right? As if I don't cut this out, somebody might think that I left a dead branch behind. So I'm pretty sure you guys can see what I'm saying is this has vitality to it. I will cut it out by default because of probably customers' expectations or anybody that walks by to, say, critique my work. I will cut it out because of that conundrum that I'm facing. Sometimes, however, if a tree is really in decline and it needs the most amount of vitality or potential vitality, I cannot prune it out. And that even means in the winter time, I will not prune out things that I know that are have vitality in them, and I will give the tree the benefit of the doubt to leaf out the following spring or summer. If there's something very complex going on inside of there that has cut off the vascular system and it doesn't completely leaf out the following summer or spring, then that's something that's internally going on that our eyes from the outside cannot completely differentiate.